pain of parting is nothing to the joy of meeting again. And how joyous indeed it is to be back at Silverstone once more for the British Grand Prix. The queues to get in this morning extended miles back down the A43, such is the enthusiasm for Formula One in this country. With me today is a man who's no stranger to the thrills of Silverstone. He's a past winner here in sports cars, of course. It's our good friend Anthony Davidson. You seem particularly excited for this one, Ant. Is there something you want to tell me?
Oh, just looking forward to it, Crofty. It's always a very special atmosphere, and also I started karting in the late 1980s, and I was here for that epic race in 1986 with Mansell and Piquet fighting each other right here at my home Grand Prix. So coming back to Silverstone always means a lot, and looking at the crowd today, it's clear that none of that spirit has been lost. And also, we just have such a fantastic field this year, some very close competition and conditions that should make for some great racing. I can't wait.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. It's Ferrari in pole position then, and Kimi Raikkonen completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Bottas, Daniel Ricciardo, and Verstappen, Massa, Perez, Hülkenberg, and Roman Grosjean. Ocon, Sainz, Daniel Kvyat, and Stroll, Magnussen, Palmer, Fernando Alonso, and Stoffel van Dorn, Wehrlein, and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, the run into turn 1 isn't too long, so the pack will be bunched up. Take care. As well. stay out of lean mix in order to reduce the load. Some gearbox wear, try to keep your number of shifts to a minimum. Is unavailable. Expected for the time being. Alright, we expect these tyres to be good for a while yet. Just be careful with them in the high-speed corners. Seems A-OK to us on the wall here. Let us know if you feel them going off too much. Your brakes are at a good operating temperature. Considering switching to an alternate strategy, do you want to change or stick to plan A? race, Kimi is pitting. Your pit window is now open. There's 7 laps of fuel remaining. Fuel is slightly lower than optimal, slightly down on fuel. Okay, the gap behind is 12.6 seconds. Pit in. Go now. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. You're sat in P2. Ocon is ahead of you. Hamilton is behind you. The gap behind us is 28.6 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 7 laps to go. Hamilton behind. The gap to the car behind is 2.3 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 35.8. There's 6 laps of fuel remaining. We are on target for fuel. On target. The time last lap was a 1:35.0. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Position, front of the pack. Okay, the gap behind is 8.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps. To our teammate is 8.5 seconds. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. Our fuel load looks optimal. We're on target with fuel. This is your final lap of the race. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. We're looking good for fuel. We're hitting our target fuel consumption. You're leading the pack. P1, the gap behind us is 10.7 seconds. They're on old softs. This is your final lap of the race. Alright then, some information on Massa. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car. Valtteri's P3 right now. The difference is 20.6 seconds. They're on old softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 34.7. Great drive. We did it. Good job.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Well, this is it. This is where they all want to be. Here come the top 3 then, out onto the podium after a fascinating Grand Prix. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Our current points leader extends their lead at the top of the championship after a very good result here today. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, I have to give it to Kimi Raikkonen. Consistency, good battle, sensible driving. He can be pleased with that performance today.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye.
question. How are you here? Are you happy? I mean, obviously, I hope so, but you do have some other options if you're up for a new challenge. Let me just grab the door. I had a call from another team a few weeks ago, and well, things have moved on since then. These are the offers I've managed to put together for you. You don't have to do anything with them, but let me know what you think.